Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the American weirdo, eccentric enigma, Cassius Clayface, Dallas, Texas' very own Mr. VerbaDeLycK himself, PiKaHsSo Allen Poe.
Hey man, I'm shocked that you even know what my alias is. The American Weirdo, Clayface Jones. It's the reason why I call myself all those too. What's up, world? It's your boy PiKaHsSo Allen Poe. I'm chilling at the Trill Matic. I like the way that sounds. Trill Matic. That is a dope name. Trill Matic Radio.
How you doing, bro?
And I'm doing good, man. I'm back here. This is where it all started. Oak Cliff. I used to go to Maceo Smith and I went to Bow Story. I remember this little area right here used to be a barber college. The Way Apartments around the corner. If you stayed in the Way Apartments, you had some money or something. You doing good. Redbird Mall. I just feel good to be back in this area. I never get a chance to come to Dallas, which is where I'm from. I'm feeling good today. What up?
Also, PiKaHsSo Allen Poe is in the building.
Yep.
We're going to talk about some things. Between the three of us, we can come with some real good information to let people know this is what it is, what it's supposed to be, and where it's going. You dig that?
Yep. Man, Eddie D, man, first of all, he's a good human being. That's the only people I deal with, good humans. He's played each and every sapient within the radius of DFW. He'll play your stuff just because you come down there. You don't hardly find too many good humans like that no more.
Right.
People are so polluted by all this corruption we got going in
Politics
hip-hop.
and stuff, yeah.
Matter of fact, his hip-hop show is the second longest running hip-hop show in the world. We got that's coming out of our Metroplex. There's a lot of good things that come out of DFW. That's what I'm here for. I rap, but I'm also a vessel, a conduit to teach the younger generation. They need to know that because a lot of people don't know Eddie.
Well, that's because it's not like we was talking about with Dallas. Dallas doesn't big up their legends.
That's the reason why I started doing the DFW hip hop history. I started noticing it was a lot of MCs that was very vital to our growth. A lot of their music, a lot of their artifacts were trapped inside of storage closets all over the city. It's so much history. He probably got it. She got it. Even you. That flyer right there is history. It just don't seem like history because it's new right now. But once it gets nostalgic, it becomes history. I realize a lot of these guys like Nippy Jones, Dallas Scratch, and Oak Cliff Assassin, and Pimpster. Oak Cliff Assassin, truthfully, he the one taught me the retail game. We went on tour with him when I was on Red Run Records with Gugu. So Oak Cliff Assassin is a part of our hip-hop history. He's a businessman. He helped us get on with Midwest with Kim Bahari. Cottonmouth. If you talk to Cottonmouth, you want to know about the history of Dallas. Money Water, there's just so much.
Butchie Boy.
When you see Snake from Nemesis, you're supposed to get chill bumps. To me, I think the hip-hop game is like a relationship. Once people are not visually stimulated by their music, they move on. That's the reason why our art form to me is dying. They stop loving it too quick. We have this microwave hip-hop. They'll love it Monday, and by next Monday, you got to keep on putting this music out so much to keep fans interested in you. And it's because everybody don't talk no more. We don't go out and shake hands, and everybody's mean to one another. We cold. I think the internet has made hip-hop cold and sterile and stoic with no emotion, like she was just saying.
Do you really honestly believe that Dallas is a cutthroat city?
I don't think Dallas is cutthroat. I think Dallas is like a baby. They don't know no better. Dallas is hip-hop. They got on their toddler shoes. You know, them shoes we used to rock when you learn how to walk.
Stride right.
We still learn how to walk. So I can't say Dallas is cutthroat. I think Dallas is just in the embryonic phase of hip-hop. Even though we've been doing this for a long time, we're in the embryonic phase. It's like a womb, and we need to be nurtured. We have to be nurtured. When you nurture the womb, you have to have that breast milk. Somebody has to be the breast milk. Somebody has to be the diaper and all that so we can grow. Like me, I know about the business, but I don't actually so much care about the business part of it. And the reason why I'm more like a naturalist, I try to have other ways to make money so I can do this without the rules of it.
Right.
I think there's a lot of people in Dallas that love this to the core. It's going to really come with the younger generation, the ones that's not even born yet. It's important that they watch these interviews we doing now. Like, that's PiKaHsSo. Who's this old dude? I need to watch him.
They must have history.
And the herstory. We got to have women in this stuff.
We
got to have more women in hip-hop in Dallas. I'm talking about women, not just as rappers, but as DJs. You got to have the females. And we got to have a culture. What I mean by culture, we can't get rid of all the old, like a lot of this stuff in Dallas with this regentrification. They getting rid of all the history. When you go to Chicago or New York, you feel hip-hop when you walk out the building. When you get off the subway, the plane, when you go to Dallas, you got to feel that.
Right.
And that's who I am. I can care less about all the paperwork. I done did the paperwork thing, and that's cute and all that.
Right.
But if there ain't no love behind it, I want nothing to do with it, my dude. Real talk.
Okay. That'll work. I tell you what, man, that right there is like, just the way that you put it, it really makes a lot of sense, and it's really a lot of like to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we come back, we're going to talk about a little bit of your background with PPT.
Oh, you said PPT. Cool.
Be right back, y'all. Trina Watts, hold up.